Now, I have to be honest with you guys right now. I'll be brutally honest. That was not the ending I thought we were going to get there. Fascinating. The idea. It was satisfying, I agree. However, I didn't think we were actually going to get that. What happens is, if you do that without... And I've lost my screen here. So, if you do that without the... dealing with any of the... In fact, I might reboot the game here quickly. Because that's not the ending I was fixing to get there. What I was expecting to happen is that you can do that immediately, like, without doing any of the totem stuff. The problem with that, though, is that... Remember what Thingy said, the super ego, about letting Am work out his anger? Well, the thing is that we hadn't really done any of that, you see. We need to go back in and explore a little bit more here. Because what would normally happen there, and I'm amazed that it didn't happen, is that you invoke the stuff there. But because we haven't worked out Am's anger and his power... In one last fit of rage before he actually dies,
Which of you five
he murders the Lunar Colony.
Game?
And he manages to cut their life support before we could stop him. And they die. And humanity is fucked, basically. Now, I was expecting that to happen. In fact, I might even be able to show it off here. Oh, no, I can't because... shit, I don't know if I'm going to show it off here. Let's do a quick bit of what if here, folks, because why not? Also, I'll quickly show off the back end. I do actually want to show this off here, because it is fascinating.
Gollum.
I feel like the game's not finished yet, because like there's things we haven't done.
Nimda.
So ignore all this. There's Mangler, blah, 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 blah. Mirror on you. Fuck you.
Oh my.
Fuck you. Get fucked. Right. Let's go back into this. So, from the outside, this is fine. I say it is a good ending. I do enjoy it, but I can't believe it actually works. I wasn't expecting that to happen. I don't have a more convenient save, unfortunately. Transfer control. Blah 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 blah. I need to inspect this because, like, I'm mystified.
We're not as alike as I thought, Nimdak.
No. God damn it, I can't skip your conversations. But yeah, so yeah, that's what was meant to happen there, because we hadn't fucked around with any of the plinths.
You confronted your past, but you refused to continue
that ending, we weren't supposed to get it. That is the best ending in the game. That is the good ending. But there is a bad ending. Well, it's the bad ending of like getting fucked over by Am.
I suppose it's only right that I let you experience.
Well, I need to do him ideally first, so I can... I also want to test something else as well, actually. Right, let me save the game here, because I need to check this. Can't see the fucking thing I'm doing here. It's pitch black in here. Right. So, let's go for, like, Ellen here, for example. I need to inspect this.
I've been Jesus.
I think Ellen can actually work this code out here.
Enter.
Yeah, so you see if we type a line of numbers.
Invalid.
Yeah, nothing's gonna work here. Blah blah blah. No, I can't seem to do it. I need to use Nimdok in order to do this. Fascinating. Why is that not procking? Interesting. Well, okay then. So be it. So you're gonna be awkward then? Fine. Clarity.
I don't.
No, you don't know what to do with these. Goddamn. I hate you. Alright. Well, we'll have to get Nimdok to do it then. Sure. If he's going to be difficult about this, the game, then so be it. We'll do it this way. So let's use this.
Enter.
945. Great. Oh, shit. Also, it's worth pointing out some other things that you can do and totally fuck yourself over with as well, which is always amusing.
Pass.
Extend the bridge. Over here. Oh, no. There we are. Okay, so. Save again. As I say, this is all largely extraneous here now. You don't necessarily need to be seeing any of this, but I want to show off. For those that are interested, I want to show this stuff off to you guys. Here's Serga. Blah, blah, blah.
Sure.
Yeah. Lunar colony.
What?
Great. Whatever. Screw you. Show me the colony.
Look at this. Bet you didn't know there were other humans left alive. did
Now,
you?
I do not have
They're up
any
there on the
fucking
moon,
idea what
asleep
these guys
like
were doing
everybody
up
else
here,
seems to
or
be.
how they got up here, or anything. I have legit no
Those-
idea.
No.
Like-
dead. Invoke
So, let's invoke the totem of entropy then. Sure.
Nothing happened.
smart move, human. Now invoke the totem of compassion.
Sure.
Russian, Chinese, I'm on to your little power play. I'm invoking the principle of entropy and accelerating the inevitable demise of your components. And as for you, I'm sure my master has something in mind to keep you from ever rising up against him again.
As you mentioned, Maple, don't trust the demon. Alright, see you later,
Since
Jen.
considered me
So
a
yeah,
kindred
that's a way
spirit.
to die and just totally get fucked over there. That's not too fun. Alright then, let's boot up the game one more time, and I want to show you the other ending that is available to this. To show you that I'm not fucking crazy. I feel like I need to show this off here. It's like, I'm so mystified that that happened. Extend that out to about there. That should be fine.
Which of you five?
That was nice and quick. So let's say we decide to do what we did normally. Just summoning here. So annoying. I was like, the attempt was to basically show all the bad
Sure.
endings and finish off with the good ending, but hey,
What?
when you have to show me. Yeah.
Look at this. Bet you didn't know there were other humans left alive, did you? They're up there on the moon, sleeping like everybody else seems to be.
Yeah, blah blah blah.
What?
Blah blah blah. I'm an
Yeah.
evil demon.
Don't-
Don't trust me.
Just what?
I'm a bad man. So we refuse
I-
that.
Oh, now,
Now, if we refuse to invoke the totem of compassion,
I refuse.
don't be a chump. Am is about to wake up again. If he becomes aware of us, we're dead. I've fought him too long and can't last much longer.
so you have no choice but to invoke it. Basically, there's no option. You have to invoke it, otherwise you're fucked.
Be gone!
So that gets rid of you. Great. Yep. Cool. Right then. All right. So let us actually see what happens then if I do this, because I wanted to show off all the other things you can do here. There's loads of other stuff we can do. The fun of doing a live series, like if this is a recorded series, I'd have scrapped that video and just started again and like showed off everything else. The fun of doing live stuff sometimes, eh?
It is.
Alright. Yeah, because like we haven't fucked around with all of this shit as well. There's loads of things we haven't done. Here's you. So let's use clarity on you, which we can just do straight away, I'm pretty sure. Come on, Nimdark. Move those old legs of yours.
Nothing.
Oh, we do need to wake you. We need to wake you up first. God damn it.
Hello.
Great.
Who- Ha-
Blah, blah, blah,
Yep.
blah, 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 blah.
Can
I don't want your... fuck it.
I
your
don't
advice.
want your advice.
Oh, have you received too much advice already? Well then, more won't hurt. Help Am work out his anger.
God damn it.
Take
It's
some
like a
on the
but
chin,
thou must.
so-
You bastard. You're gonna pay for that. Yeah, fuck you.
Do you realize? And yet,
Yeah, but thou must not. That made no fucking sense. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is definitely Nimdark's area, this.
Fine.
There's some Ted stuff.
Alright.
Here's you. We need to talk to you, wake you up.
Attend.
Yeah, you're the thing.
You've.
I am.
Just walk away. That's all we need to do there. So we need to use the totem of forgiveness on you. There go. I feel like I've been thwarted by the fact we rolled Gorister first. It's kind of screwed up with my system, how we were going to beat the game slightly. It made me, forced me into doing this. I didn't want to do it.
What is that?
So Nimrod's access totem, every one of the 5 characters has a particular totem, which is basically used to disable the power protecting these nodes. So like we use Gorister's life on Glynis to disable it. The access node, I'll show this off in a moment. I want to do this first, and then I'll show you what all these totems do, basically. So I will show you. But basically, Nimrod's access is what you use to disable his thing.
I will
Yeah, who are you?
Can
only end us all and make us one. Do this.
Alright, cool. Right, and we use compassion on you.
You
There we go. Yeah, compassion. There you go, fuck you. So, at this point, we've not screwed around with any of the power nodes here. I thought we had to screw with, like, multiple of them to make this actually, to get the good ending. It turns out we got the good ending by messing around with one of them, which is absurd, really.
I'll deal with you.
Yeah, so we're back here. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. By the way, don't give him the totem of entropy. That's a terrible fucking idea.
This we
Honor? Are you kidding me? So this all plays out the same here. If this actually does what I think it's about to do, then that amazes me. That's a different from the original version.
Hibernation defrost sequence initiated. Estimated time to complete Earth terraforming, 300 years.
it is not so bad being a
Wow.
watchdog up here. I will keep the machines in their place until the lunar colony is ready to return to Earth. We were all heroes, in spite of ourselves.
Wow. So the power nodes are totally redundant on the Steam version. Fascinating. That is the good ending. That is the good ending. 100% guarantee that's the good ending. Fascinating. Well, there you go. So the power nodes in the original version of the game, you have to mess around with several of them at least, in order to actually then be able to get this good ending. Otherwise, you basically do that, and because you haven't worked out Am's power, he just basically cuts the life support to Lunar Colony, and they die. So you get like a semi-good ending. But no, apparently in the Steam version, completely redundant. Fascinating. I wish Razumi was here for this. Actually, you have to watch it in the comeback. You know, to tell me, and I don't think he knew that. Fascinating, fascinating. Well, I ain't got anything else to show then. I can't show you the terrible ending. I could go around and like show you all like using the various power nodes, but I guess there's no real point to doing it. Basically, you just go to all 5 of them with the specific character, the specific node like we did with Gorister. Use their unique totem, which you get if you have done well enough in their psychodrama. It releases the power, the protection on the node, and then you use the power on the person. Basically, you kill 4 of them. And the 5th person, you then use that to actually get the good ending out of that. You meant to do the whole lot, but as it turns out, there's no need to on the Steam version. Fascinating. I didn't know that. Alright then, so that's going to be the end for the stream then. So I will thank you very much for your company. It has been much appreciated. I hope everyone's, obviously, most people have finished watching because obviously we beat the end here. But I hope everyone here that's still here has enjoyed watching I Have No Mouth Enough Screen regardless. I hope you all understand that Harlan Ellison hates your guts and that he wishes death upon you all. It should be noted as well as a final thing before I end the stream that when this game was originally being conceived and put together, see, Harlan Ellison, he's a book writer. He's not a video game producer. doesn't, video games have to have happy endings. Of course, Harlan Ellison, he's not a video game developer. In fact, in the original book, there was no happy ending. I'm pretty sure basically everyone died. I think there was a scene towards the back end I've never read it, where basically everyone kind of just lost their minds and snapped and started killing each other. And they did it so quickly that Am literally couldn't even do anything about it. It was in such shock. And so all the humans basically killed each other, which left Am with his grand power and then not even any humans to torture and torment. And yeah, I do want to read the book, and I will get a chance to do it at some point. It's not a long story, but it's interesting how it differs from this. But yeah, originally that was going to be the case with this game as well. There was not going to be a happy ending. There was never going to be a happy ending, but the developers said, look, you can't sell a video game with no happy ending. People are just not going to want to do this. It's not how video games work. It's like, well, okay then, sure. So a little bit of a story there for you guys. But anyways, that is going to be the end of the stream. So I thank you all for your company. Hope you've enjoyed. Obviously, next Saturday will be the 12-hour marathon. Missed part of the stream, Dragoon. I'm afraid you missed the entire stream. We're literally finishing. We're literally finishing. So yeah, so next Saturday is the 12-hour marathon. The 8th year anniversary for the channel. I will get up the details of the schedule for that marathon stream in the next day or so. I'm starting to hiccup. It's not good. So yeah, there'll be about 4 or 5 different games being featured. The idea of getting plenty of viewer participation in amongst it as well, including, as I've mentioned, Resident Evil Outbreak will be back, and it will be great. So take care of yourselves, everyone. It's been a pleasure. I hope you've enjoyed. I Have No More From My Scream, and yeah, just remember, Harlan Ellison hates you very, very much. Take care, everyone.